Okay, so after we learned about the money supply curve, the real money supply, and we learned about the money demand curve, so we just put two curves together and then we can find the equilibrium point in money market. Okay, like this. Okay, this is the money demand in the economy. Money demand depends on the real interest rate. That's why they have the negative slope, and depend on the GDP or the income of the country. Let's say Y1. Okay, and then you have the real money supply curve. Okay, and again, for the real money supply curve, the central bank have ability to control the number of money in the economy, or M. For example, this one is a M1 over P. Okay. The real money supply curve always have a vertical curve like this, okay? Real money supply intersect with the real money demand, then you have the equilibrium point E1. At the equilibrium point E1, what you're gonna get is you're gonna know that the real money supply in the economy is equal to M1 over P. The number of money in the economy equal to M1, okay? And you will know that the real interest rate in the economy is gonna be at R1. Okay, the real interest rate is going to be R1. Okay, this is the equilibrium point in the money market. Okay, so then, okay, let's see how the equilibrium point moves. Okay, so if the central bank inject more money into the economy, if the central bank using QE, quantitative easing, print more money, inject more money into the economy, M going to be increasing. Let's say M1 increasing to M2. Okay. When the central bank inject more money into the economy, the real money supply is going to shift to the right. Okay, M2 over P. M2 is greater than M1. Like this. The equilibrium point is going to move from E1 to E2. This is M2 over P. Okay, E1 to E2. Okay, since the money supply, since the money demand is still the same. After the central bank inject more money into the economy, after the central bank using QE, quantitative easing, as a consequence, okay, as a consequence, the real interest rate gonna drop down. The real interest rate gonna drop down. Okay, so when you read the news, when the central bank of Federal Reserve using QE, the real interest rate always going down. Okay. This one, okay, so also good. On the opposite way, if the central bank destroy the money or reduce the number of money into the economy, reducing M from M1 to M3, the real money supply curve will shift to the left. M3 over P. Okay, M3 less than M1, let me write down here. Equilibrium point move from E1 to E3. M3 over P. The real interest rate is going to be increasing from R1 to R3. Okay, this is, okay, from here you can see that the central bank has power to control the number of money into the economy. Since they can control the number of money into the economy, they can shift the real money supply to the right or to the left, and the consequence is they can control the real interest rate too. Okay, if they inject more money into the economy, real money supply shift to the right, the real interest rate is going to going down. If they destroy the money, reduce the number of money into the economy, okay, the real money supply shift to the left and the real interest rate increasing. Okay, and you can see, okay, on conclusion, the central bank can control money, the number of money into the economy, and then they can control the real interest rate. Okay, from here. So that's good. Okay. Okay, so then this one, okay, okay, I'm gonna show you if the money demand change. If the money demand change again, money demand, okay, MD. Money demand MD is going to be the bracket of Y1, okay. So then the GDP, the economy of the country, okay, affects the money demands, okay. So then, okay, from here, the starting point is here, E1, the equilibrium point is here, M1 over P. The real interest rate at the equilibrium point is going to be at R1, okay. And then, okay, if the economy is good, GDP higher, okay, GDP is higher. When economy is good, GDP get higher, everyone get more money, okay, everyone are very happy. When economy is good, everyone have a job, everyone get a lot of money, the income is high, then you're gonna want to hold more money in your pocket. Money demand is gonna be going up. Okay, when economy is good, people are gonna want to hold more money, money demand is gonna be going up. Money demand is gonna shift to the right. Okay, this is MD of Y2. Y2 is higher than Y1. Okay, when economy is good, Y2 higher than Y1. When economy is good, GDP going up, people have more income, then people want to hold more money in the pocket, money demand going to the right. Since money demand going to the right, but the real money supply is still the same, the equilibrium point move from E1 to E2. Like this. Okay? The number of money in the economy is still the same. However, the real interest rate going up. Okay, the real interest rate going up. Okay, so when economy is good, the real interest rate always going up. Okay, on the opposite way, when the economy is bad, just like now, we have a crisis, right? When the economy is bad, everyone loses a job, no money, income is going down. Then when the economy is bad, the income going down, you're gonna want to hold less money in the pocket. Money demand is gonna be low. The money demand curve gonna shift on the opposite way to the left. This is MD of Y3. Y3 is less than Y1. Okay. Okay. Money demand shift to the left. However, the real money supply is still the same. Then the equilibrium point going down from E1 to E3. The number of money in the economy is still the same, but the real interest rate going down. So when the economy is bad, the real interest rate always going down. Okay, like this. Okay, this is how the equilibrium point in money market change because of the changing in money supply and the changing in money demands. Okay. So far so good? Okay. Okay, next one is I'm gonna try to link the equilibrium point in money market to creating the new curve, LM curve. So I'm gonna write down LM curve on the right and on the left. Yes. On the left. I'm gonna write down the LM curve on the left side here and yes, and then I'm gonna write down the money market on this side, okay? Right and left, okay? Right and left, like this, okay? Then, okay, let's see. graph of the money market. Okay, I have the real money supply here. I have the money demand curve here. Okay, money demand is going to be the bracket of Y1. If the economy or the GDP stay at Y1, you have equilibrium point E1. The real money in the economy M1 over P. The real interest rate at R1. Okay, then you're going to link it to the right over here. LM curve, for the LM curve, the vertical axis is going to be R, the real interest rate. The horizontal axis is going to be Y. Okay, so then for the life, how LM curve come from? We're going to put side by side. Okay, so we're going to put the money market and the LM curve side by side. We're going to have the same vertical axis. Okay, for example, here money demands here come from when you have the GDP or the national income equal to Y1. For example, if I assume that Y1 is here, I assume that Y1 is somewhere here. So then, because you have the GDP or national income equal to Y1, you're going to have money demand curve, okay, equal to this curve. And then you're going to have equilibrium point here at E1. And then you're going to have the real estate at R1. Then you're going to link R1 here. R1 and Y1 link it together. I got point A. Okay. I link Y1 and R1 together. I got point A. Okay, this is what I have. Then after that, if I assume that if economy get better, GDP get higher, okay, people have more income from Y1 to Y2. Okay, for example, economy get better, GDP get higher, people have more income, Y1 to Y2. When economy is good, GDP get higher, people have more money. Of course, they're going to want to hold more money in the pocket. Money demand is going to be increasing. MD curve, money demand curve going to shift to the right. This is MD of Y2. Okay, money demand of Y2. And Y2 is on the right of Y1. It means that Y2 is higher than Y1. Okay? GDP get higher, people have more money, people want to hold more money in the pocket, money demand shift to the right. And then GDP equilibrium point going up from E1 to E2. As a consequence, the number of money in the economy is still the same, but the real interest rate going up R1 to R2. Okay, the real interest rate going up R1 to R2. Link it to the right. R2, because the GDP increasing to Y2, I got point B. I got point B. Okay, I got point A, I got point B. Okay, again here show you the relationship between Y and R. Okay, the relationship between Y and R. When economy become higher, people have more money, then money demand shift to the right, equilibrium point in the money market change. As a consequence, the real estate going up. The real estate going up. When economy is good, the real estate going up. Then I drawing the line to connect point A and point B together. I got LM curve. And LM curve always have a positive slope going up. Like that. Okay, this is how LM curve come from. Don't be forget, IS curve always going down and always link it to the output market, Keynesian cross model. LM curve on the other hand always have a positive slope going up. Okay, and always link it or come from the equilibrium point in money market. Okay, good. far so good. Okay, then okay. So after I show you how LM curve comes from, okay, this one I'm gonna show you how to shift LM curve. Okay, this one I'm gonna show you how to shift LM curve. Okay, here. Okay. Then let's see. Okay. This is the starting point, equilibrium 1, E1. Money demands intersect with money supply. Okay? So, here I link E1 to point A on the LM curve. Okay, this is Y1, the GDP state Y1, the real estate equal to R1. Y1 inside money demands, R1 in the money market, same. Okay? Two graphs linked to each other. Okay? And then this one, I'm going to talk about if the real money supply changing, okay, in the case of central bank using the monetary policy, okay, and again, central bank can use the monetary policy to control M, the number of money in the economy. For example, this one is M1, okay, M1, okay. If central bank inject more money into the economy, if central bank using QE, quantitative easing, okay, inject more money into the economy, then the real money supply will shift to the right. This is M2 over P. Note it here that M2 greater than M1. Equilibrium point moving from E1 to E2. This is M2 over P. Okay. The real estate drop down. The real estate drop down. Okay. If the central bank inject more money into the economy, okay, inject more money into the economy, real money supply shift to the right, real estate drop down. Money demand still the same curve, Y1 still the same, Y1 still the same, link it to the right. The real interest rate going down, however, GDP still the same, so it means that it's going to be the case of shift down of LM curve from point A to point B. Okay, if the central bank inject more money into the economy, the real estate drop down. This is going to be the case of LM curve going down, shift down, because GDP is still the same, but the real estate going down, R1 to R2. Okay, so far so good. On the opposite way, if the central bank destroy the money, reducing the number of money in the economy, okay, real money supply will shift to the left. This is M3 over P. Let me write down that M3 is less than M1, like this. E3, M3 over P. Okay, then the real interest rate going up. Okay, the real estate going up. I can link it to the right, the real interest rate going up. However, the GDP is still the same. It's like the whole curve shift up. Like this, from A to C. Okay, so far so good. Okay. So then for conclusion, the central bank have power to control the number of money in the economy. Then the central bank have power to shift the real money supply curve to the right or to the left. Okay, it means that they can control the real estate to going up or going down. And as a consequence, they can control the LM curve to shift up or shift down. If you look at on the horizontal way, if it shift down, it's like a shift to the right. If it shift up, it's like a shift to the left. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so done with LM curve. Okay, and again. IS curve come from Keynesian-Claus model. IS curve come from output market. And the government can use government spending G and tax to control total expenditure in output market. Then they can shift IS curve to the right or to the left. Here, on the other hand, the central bank have power to control the number of money into the in the economy. The central bank have power to control the equilibrium point in money market. And as a consequence, the central bank can control LM curve to the right or to the left. Okay, then you can see that IS curve represent equilibrium in output market and the role of the government. On the other hand, LM curve represent equilibrium in money market and the role of the central bank. Okay, and then we're gonna put it together, IS and LM.